Hello, I'm Jack Wood, we're here at Planet Eclipse, and I'm just about to give you a demonstration on how best to lubricate your GEO bolt, prop shaft and can assembly. Okay, so here we are with a GEO, new excessive GEO. Quickly run through what you're going to need in order to do this. Obviously you need your gun, got some grease, Allen key just helps get the prop shaft out, and then if we want to do a full strip down you're going to need a pick, and then some kind of microfiber, my preferred method of wiping down. So, first of all, take out the prop shaft. Slide that out, finger in, take out the bolt and can assembly, put the gun to one side. Obviously you will probably want to give the breech a clean, and the main bore a clean. Just a fluffy stick are the best for those. Take one piece at a time. Prep the can first. Wipe all the grease off. A little finger, a bit of microfiber, stick that down on the inside of there. Take any dirt, grease, paint off the internal O-ring. Take the bolt. Wipe all the exterior. Wipe the interior face because that's what the main prop shaft seal slides up and down on. Prop shaft. Wipe off that front seal. Off your grease. So, key here is very small measured amounts of grease. See in here we're using very small amounts. First seal I always go for on the inside of the can. The number 17 sits on the inside of the front of the can. Just want to pinch very small amounts onto that internal O-ring. Pinch it around, then take another finger, wipe it. And all you're looking to do is fill the groove that the O-ring sits in. Any excess, just a little tiny bit on the end of my finger there, and just wipe that up the inside bore. When you finish that and you look down inside here, you shouldn't be able to see any grease at all. It should just look like it's a wet surface on the inside there. And there shouldn't be any excess grease anywhere around here. Anything that's left on your fingers, just rub that around those external O-rings on the can. That'll do that. Again, very small amount. This is, I know it's hard for you to see on there, but this is, you know, quarter of an inch by quarter of an inch, and probably, you know, less than 1/16 of an inch height of lube. It's a tiny amount. And take that and just smear that around the rear O-ring. That's a 14 by 2 O-ring. And all we're looking to do here is just fill the groove in front of and behind the O-ring and wipe the external surface of the O-ring. And that's it. On the front section here, literally what's left, get it in your fingers, rotate the bolt around in your fingers. So that surface has just got a very, very light smear lube. You really shouldn't even be able to see anything when you finish. It should just be wet to the touch. Nothing on this front O-ring at all. If you've got anything left, see just a little tiny dab left in there. Just smear that around the inside of the bolt, as we did with the can. And that's it. Notice we don't remove this front O-ring. Slide the bolt assembly back in, clip it in. Then if the front O-rings pulled any grease off the 17, just give that a little wipe with the microfiber. You want to keep the front O-ring as dry as possible. Any grease that's packed around this front O-ring here has the possibility of going into and smearing on the eyes later on when it's in the gun. That should now be reasonably smooth. That piece is finished. Again, the smallest amount of lube, barely wetting the end of the finger. Smear it around 14x2. Nothing at all on the front. Wipe off any excess with your finger. Nothing at all on the front section. Again, just the groove packed out, front and back behind the O-ring. The rear section really doesn't need anything. Once it's been lubed for assembly, it shouldn't need any more lubrication at all. It can just stay relatively dry. Any excess this time, just get rid of that. You're not going to need that at all. And my preferred way assembly, stick all that together. Make sure that's running nicely. Whole assembly can now go back into the gun. Slide it all in. I like to use the hex key, but you're just taking it in until it stops. Not putting any kind of force on that at all, just screw it in until it stops. That's assembly complete. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. We'll keep you updated with new tech videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.